black at all costs. Black.
Oh, so what if you open Mind Twist?
Then we play Mind Twist.
Good Liliana. And then you play good Liliana, but
yeah, just and it's gonna be like Mox Jet, Lotus, Mind Twist, you know.
Yeah. And then it's
Recurring Nightmare. It's
right.
like, god damn, like
it's gonna be like Vampire Tutor.
yeah, exactly. That's what I had too. I had Imperial Seal, which is the bad Vampiric Tutor, but still really good.
And then Entomb, Reanimate.
The ones that were I went 3-0 with like actually mid-range mono green with swords. It worked great. Well, there's 3 unfair cards I see.
Balance.
Yes,
Have
balance
you played a
is
balance
one.
deck yet?
I have, yeah. Balance is super strong. Rofellos and not unfair, but very good in this format.
Let's play balance deck.
I was gonna say let's take Rofellos.
I mean, yeah.
Balance wheels a lot.
It's up to you. I play a lot of green here.
That's true. It's always green when you're here.
But it's awesome.
But it's, I think balance. People undervalue balance. I actually believe. I wouldn't be surprised if balance wheels. And Rofellos is so good.
I mean, I do love the green.
And it's the roofies. It's the best.
Hey,
The best.
Braves.
It is. It is Braves.
You just go all in. Elves of the Deep Shadow.
Yeah, maybe we should. There's also this Den Protect. What's the actual best card, though? These are all pretty crappy. I guess Iona for Reanimator is good. Tar Pit is good.
It's a pretty good Jace, actually.
It's a reasonable Jace. I think I'm with you. Let's just take an elf. 2 early elves. Let's just get trapped. Let's get the best finisher. Okay. Well, come on, Rofellos and Crater Hoof, where the gods are speaking to us, right?
Armageddon.
And then if we're lucky, we can wheel maybe the sword, the oath, or the Liliana. That was what I had as my second pick last time.
That's a great Liliana. I like
Yeah,
that.
she's very, very good. All right.
I don't really like the oaths, actually. I'm not a big fan. Well,
The oaths?
Reanimate. Oh, Oath of Nissa.
Oh. All right. Pretty good.
The best card here, probably.
Is Mystic Confluence. That's the best card.
But for us, we're playing Ulamog.
There's
Or just
Overgrown
play-
Tomb if we want to go into the black we don't have yet, or we just take Eternal Witness, which is just a good.
Or, I mean, we could hardcast Ulamog with Rofellos, right?
That's actually a good point. That is the most. You're right. I'd kind of passed over him automatically. He is the most castable of the Eldrazi. Yeah, I think you're right. Let's take a Ulamog. I am in agreement.
Hydra.
So there's Garrick that, plays with our Elves of Deep Shadow. He's okay. He's not amazing.
There's a sword.
This probably some people would say the best sword, and then there's Hydra that's a fine but replaceable mid range. I think it's sword, right?
Let's
Yeah.
take sword, yeah.
That sword's very, very good.
Oh, there's Hermit.
Yep, there's Hermit.
Hermit.
Pack
I
Rat
like
is.
Hermit.
I've beaten people with just turn 2 Pack Rat alone, but yeah, I think we just take Hermit. There's
Mana Confluence.
I don't love it because it's not a forest,
Right,
for
I agree.
Rofellos. Yeah, and he works really well with Crater Huff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is I think
Cobra
good sign
for
that
a little
we're
bit stuff.
good
Saw,
removal,
Saw.
ramp, and then a very good mid-range kind of deal with anything creature.
I think let's go all in on ramp stuff,
I agree.
right? Because we have 2 biggies, 3 really.
The only
with
thing
Hermit.
this is there's a lot of dangerous artifacts, but there's also like Tanglehorn and those kind of things. So yeah, I agree.
And
Let's
there's
take
2
the ramp.
removal. There's Song and there's Slime. So maybe one of them will wheel. We're taking all the green cards.
Okay,
Sun
we're in the right
Zenith,
colors.
Yeah.
There's
Or
also
is it
this Garrick. Let's see. Any chance of wheeling? I think the Zenith is just too good, right? It can hit Rofellos or Crater Hoof.
Yeah.
I do like me a Garrick, but this is very good. Okay, and Ooze is perfectly fine. Just creature. All right, all in green again.
We could be mono, that'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Because of Rofellos.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I had the last deck I went 3-0 with had just a little bit of red, but otherwise it was mono green. It was the only cards were Xenagos, and who's a ramp card, red, green red planeswalker, and then that elf creature that has haste. It's like 3/2 haste cascade. This is a good start. I mean, really can't complain. Just natural order for more explosiveness, or Gaia Gaia's Cradle. But this is such a good card. You know, it's good early and it's good late.
Yep.
It's a very powerful flexibility.
What's the last part? Shuffle it if it goes in the graveyard?
Well, you
No, you
back
shuffle
in
it
the
back in.
library. Yeah.
Oh. That's actually really good.
Yeah. So it has a nice side effect that you can't be decked.
Right.
You know, you can always just keep casting it for 0. That almost never happens, but it's a.
But also, it's one of those things where they remove your biggie, you can cast, find another one, right? If you draw it again, so it's kind of like a double draw for either of these.
Note it doesn't work on
Of
Ulamog.
course.
Yeah, this is what I have.
Yeah, right off.
There's no. I don't think we're going to be playing.
No.
Right. Maybe we do side braids, but we're not playing. I guess are we more likely to play something like this or something like this? It's pretty
think
good.
both of those are probably
Yeah, let's
not-
just take the. This I
not
think
played.
I don't see us wanting to play double black. I was just thinking with a Deranged Hermit, but. Oh, sword and oath. Well, here let's just take the sword.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I don't really like the oath.
We can always side the right one in, if it's relevant. You don't like the oath? I think of it as like a green ponder. And ponder's pretty good. It's actually good with like the braids, right? Because it's another permanent to sacrifice. Okay, play none of these.
Just take
Yes.
tithe, right? Playable, possible.
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, great. Okay, I'll take my Garrick.
Well, at least I think in this round, no one's playing green, right? Who knows about the next one?
Big pack rat. Yep. No, there was another. There was that pack that had the Lotus Cobra and the Acidic Slime
Right.
and the Song, and we haven't seen either of those.
That
This
song
was
came
that
back.
pack.
Oh, perfect.
So someone took the Acidic Slime, but
Yeah.
this is actually pretty good. It deals with a big reanimator,
Yep.
type targets.
Llanowar Elf.
Recurring Nightmare.
Yeah, I know.
Ancient Tomb, Llanowar Elf, Bayou. Recurring Nightmare. I mean, I don't think we're Recurring Nightmare in this
No,
deck.
I don't think so.
I think it's
I mean-
Ancient Tomb.
You certainly can. You can with Hermit, right? But
Yeah. No, I think we just take Ancient Tomb,
okay.
right?
Okay.
I really like Llanowar Elf too, but this just
it's not a
enables
forest.
like.
But
Yeah, it is not a forest, but it's a very, very powerful card. There's Nykthos is also not a forest, but can generate lots of mana. Actually, that last deck I 3-had with it was also the mono green, and it had Ancient Tomb and Nykthos, and Gaia's Cradle as the 3 non-green sources. There's Traverse the Udenwald that is sort of like Gaia's Oath of Nissa a little bit. It's pretty underwhelming. There's Wall of
yeah.
This is probably going to wheel, though.
You think so, Nick?
Yeah, nobody takes it. I think it's pretty sure it's going to wheel. So given that, do we want Wall or do we want Traverse?
Well, that just goes into your hand. It solves. I think you take Wall to not die, right?
Yeah. Well, we could try to take a Signet for something.
Super off-color Signet.
Yeah. Yeah, let's take Wall, I guess, against the right deck. Oh, Tinder.
And Jiraga.
Yeah, I think the Jiraga, though.
Yeah, you have to
is
take
better.
the Jiraga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get lucky and wheel the Avenger.
I mean, we have some big finishers already, so.
Oh, look at that. Noble Hierarch. I think we have to take her, right? She's the best, maybe the best one drop after Jiraga.
The thing is, if you're not playing another color, but I guess.
No, she's still she's better than a Llanowar Elf. She still gives green and she has Exalted.
Oh, right. Yeah, I think you have to take her.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, I think so too. Sorry, it's mono green every time with you, but from my perspective, I rarely play green. It's just like by luck. Weren't you there when we did that like awesome blue deck? Oh no, but you left.
Mm-hmm.
But you were there for the draft aspect, I think. The draft aspect's the best aspect because then you can just say like, okay, so mid-range Pelucranos.
Or Search for
There's a
Tomorrow.
Tarka and Search for Tomorrow.
Why do you Search for Tomorrow?
What about a Tarka? The Tarka works with Bloodbraid too if we want to go red.
think search for tomorrow. I mean, you're like all in rampy, right? So
Okay.
unlike the other one,
And this
it's
is a
actually
one.
rampy. Yeah.
So I actually
Rex
really
Sage.
like Rex Sage.
I do too, but let's
in
think
this
about
format.
Deathrite Shaman is exile
I
target
really don't like
card.
this guy at all.
Add one color. Okay, yeah.
Like, yeah, let's just take Rex Sage, blow up their signet, especially since the
Man,
the
so
other
many
guy
great
didn't come
black
out.
cards. Bitter Blossom
know.
came and
Dismember.
what did you do?
I accidentally took it, but it's actually not a bad take.
Yeah, because it's color.
Yeah, and I don't think there was any green cards for us.
I think there was, but okay,
Was there?
whatever.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I-
that's all right.
Yeah.
Now it's fine.
Now there's really nothing for us. So I guess we just take, when in doubt, we take a land, right?
Yeah.
White, black, white, red. Okay. Yeah, Dismember is actually good.
So here, are you taking the Bayou? I mean, because you have Garuk.
Yeah, maybe we just take the Bayou, right? That gives
I
us a
think so.
second black.
Yep.
Yeah, let's take Bayou.
Then maybe we can get away with not playing any swamps.
But we still want to play one at least for Search for Tomorrow, because we want it to be able to find.
Okay.
But Lotus Cobra also will give black. See,
Yeah.
this guy came back.
Okay. Yeah. So Lotus Cobra, the Hierarch. Does a Hierarch get black?
No, it unfortunately does not. Yes,
Okay.
we're definitely the
Yeah.
only ones in green.
Right.
So was the next pack the Atarka pack?
I don't remember.
What did we take over Atarka? I forget. But I think you're right. We've got enough fatties, but if we do get an Atarka, I won't complain. I mean, we already have
Hierarch
three.
that we took. It was some mana producer.
I think it was Search for Tomorrow. It was
Yeah.
Search for Tomorrow.
That
No,
could be
you're right that we kind of already have pretty close to deck. Okay, and this is actually fine.
Great. I like it.
Destroy target signet or mox.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind sideboarding this in. The one that cycles, I would main deck.
Sure.
This one. I guess play none of these. So Johnny, Atarka. Right. Survival, actually, possibly playable. Ooh, very nice. There's Library and Oracle.
Basalt Monolith.
And Basalt Monolith. It's one of the less good ramp cards, though. I think it's between Library and Oracle, and Library is just so... I know it's not a forest, but when you draw into Library, it's hard to lose.
But Oracle's great, right? Oracle's ramp.
He is very good. He is very good. I think the Library has higher upside, though, and also we're so close to a playable deck that the Library is a guaranteed to play, whereas the Oracle is a maybe play. Ooh, look at this.
Possibly.
Birds.
Just
The beautiful birdies. I like this. There's also this sword, but
yeah,
we might be good on swords. I think we just take this, the birds, right?
And the beast within will wheel, and that's another green.
That's another possibility. Although it's on the weaker side because it's destroy, whereas at least this is just turn something into it.
Yep.
Um,
But we have a good amount of green removal, which is
tooth and nail, yes. And our favorite underrated
yeah, I know.
dragon.
Dramoga
So favorite.
can't be countered. That's so good.
Yeah,
but you gotta
we
play
just take tooth and nail. Yeah, because this will actually work with Crater Hoof and Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the perfect combination where they, make a million guys and just insta kill them.
Yeah.
This Nissa is really wonderful. She ramps
Yeah.
plus 4 mana.
The
She's
Mind
great.
Slaver is so good.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. But I think Nissa is like exactly what we want here.
There's another Garuk.
So yeah, there's Garuk and then Sakura Tribe Elder. This is more ramp, and this is I think a medium planeswalker.
Nah, I take the Elder.
This gives some sorely needed removals. Direct damage. You can deal 3 damage to something, which is
Mm-hmm.
we're pretty. I actually have a good amount of ramp. I'm gonna take the Garuk, but I'm gonna sideboard him. Wow, what a gift! So that's the Llanowar elf
Hold
we
on.
passed up for
Right.
something.
Kitchen Finks.
They're
Kitchen Finks is
okay.
nice in this deck too.
Yeah, they're all right against like mono red or something.
Yeah, it's
Against
stall for
aggro.
time.
Stall
right?
for time, but
yeah.
this is
That's rampy.
very
Rampy.
good.
Yeah. Primal Command.
Primal Command, and then Master. So Master is more mid-range.
Yep.
It's very good against like other green decks. Kill their mana dudes.
I like Command. It deals with Reanimator. It deals with
Does it? No, it doesn't deal with Reanimate. Oh yeah, shuffle the graveyard.
Yep.
But once the creature is in play, you're screwed because.
Yeah, but we have removal for that, right? We have like
Well,
Song, and we have.
Yeah, I suppose. I want to take Master. Am I crazy? I want to take Master though for Critter Hoof.
You want to take Master for
Yeah, I
Critter
like.
Hoof?
I want to take. I like Master.
I see.
I like
Well,
wow,
great Titan.
wow, he's almost good enough, but I think we just take the Wooded Foothills here. Just thins our deck.
Or Wasteland.
Could also take Wasteland, but now we have a lot of non.
I know.
By a lot 3. Let's just take the Foothills.
Hey, another Eldrazi.
And it's also 10, right?
Yep.
Let's do it. Let's do it. What could go wrong?
So this is live till turn 4, cast Eldrazi,
Yes.
right?
So I think we're maybe not playing Garrick here. Maybe we don't play the swords either.
Yeah.
We side them in if need be. Look at that. Look at this. This is like the all upside deck. I like it. Boom, boom, boom. And we have the survival of the fittest too, right? Yeah. So we can like tutor for our.
Too bad no like random show and tell for Eldrazi, right?
Yeah,
Beast
exactly.
Within. There you go.
I think there was a random show and tell that we passed over. I think I saw.
We passed over Tinker.
Tinker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which obviously we're not playing.
Well,
no.
since we have a Wooded Foothills and a Plateau, maybe we take Chain Lightning. We're playing none of these, of course. All right. Sure.
Yeah.
Against certain decks, this is very good. Against some decks, like it's not that good, but against like Storm,
Against Storm,
it's
right.
just like GG. Right?
It's like draw a lot of cards, discard them all.
Are we playing too many Eldrazi? They're so reasonably
They're so-
costed.
I
Though.
know,
Only
right?
10. I mean, that's like no problem.
I mean, you're talking like turn 5, right?
Yeah, exactly. Huh.
Well, the ones are, what are the expensive ones? 14 and 12?
15 for well, there's
Kozilek.
15 for
Ulamog.
Emrakul,
Emrakul.
and I think 12 is the other Ulamog, and then there's the new Emrakul, which is like 12 or 13. So yeah, 10 is oh my, no respect. No respect. Last pick.
So let's see,
Inferno
what
type.
good green cards didn't we get? We didn't get Cradle.
We didn't get Cradle, and we didn't get the Natural Order was a big one.
Natural Order, yeah.
But we did get Rofellos.
We didn't get
And
Oath,
we got-
but this isn't an Oath deck anyway.
Yeah, and we got Tooth and Nail,
Yeah.
and we got Tooth and Nail, and we got the Zenith.
Oh, but the command didn't come back, right?
The Primal Command did
right.
not come back. So
This is 23 right here.
yeah, let's sort
You
by
might
color.
maybe consider playing 24 cards, 16 lands.
Don't forget, we have a lot of spells that cost like 7 or more.
Right, but we're hoping that like
Seven,
we're hoping
eight.
our creatures are our mana generators, right? We're not drawing into turn 8 forest.
No, I know, but we want to hit our Nissa too, you know.
Yeah.
But I hear what you're saying. We might have room. Let's see.
So
We
for
have
what
1,
though?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we might be able to play 16 games with this. I agree with that. We could add. The most obvious is this Garuk, because he fits nicely into. We don't have a whole lot of 4-drops.
Yep.
Um,
A Beast Within is also a possibility.
I really dislike. I'd rather side it in if absolutely necessary, but I find it to be pretty weak. Song of the Dryads, I'm happy to main deck. I think it's pretty good. I think it's between these two Garricks, and this one's. We have enough high-end stuff.
I think. I mean,
like-
if it's between those two, it's certainly that
You
one.
know, yeah.
Right. And Nature's Claim is what? That's an accelerator, right?
No, it said destroy an artifact or enchantment.
Oh, okay. And how many of those do we have? So we have.
We have only Rexage.
Rexage,
and
Dryad,
nothing else,
Song of Dryad,
and Song of Dryad. Yeah.
and then Dismember is our only piece of removal.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, we have 2. We have Garrick and Dismember,
Okay.
and then, well, the other good green card we're missing is Terastodon.
Right,
Because I would have definitely taken him over Avenger, just in the blow up planeswalker and stuff.
Okay.
Although Ulamog is sort of like a Terrastodon in that you exile 2 permanents.
This is still pretty good. I mean, if we cast like turn 3 Derange Hermit, that's a problem for people too.
Tomb, Library, Nykthos, and then everything else would be.
Wait, are you playing Foothills to thin?
Yeah.
Right. So
Maybe we don't,
why not?
because we want to draw more. Maybe we don't want to thin.
Oh, because we want to draw more force.
Yeah.
For Nissa, maybe.
And one, yeah.
3. Man, maybe you get rid of Nykthos since I guess we're playing Garruk again, so Nykthos is. Is Nykthos the one that's devotion, based on devotion?
So basically,
Okay.
it's
Yep.
it's break even at 3 green,
Yep.
and at more than that, then it's like an Ancient Tomb or better. When it's good, I mean, it can get. It was pretty good in that the last deck I 3-0'd with. It was, it enabled just like that one extra mana as the Tooth and Nail just a little bit earlier,
Okay. I guess the only thing, I mean, I know
We have-
library's powerful, but
Library's very good. I think that's a must play.
okay.
It's
All
so
right.
good.
In that case, this is our deck, right?
All right, let's do it.
You gonna draw your hands.
Yes, let's draw the hands. Let's see what this looks like. So some
Turn
ramp
1
into
elf,
Hermit
a
stuff.
Cobra, yep.
Okay, another hand. That's bad.
Terrible.
We are playing 2 Eldrazi.
This is again.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah, Cobra and Elf, turn 2, 1/2. Yep. And then with the Zenith in case you need another.
Yeah,
elf
I'd say
or
it's a
something.
turn 2 Zenith for Rofellos.
Fellas, yep.
Right? It's good.
Perfect. And
That's
turn
very
1
good.
Jiraga, yep. This is
a little
terrible.
terrible. That's good.
Good, yep.
That's
okay.
Right, yeah. Same.
pretty good.
All of a sudden
Yep.
good because
Mhm.
library. We're not, okay, let's do
Okay.
it, right?
Alright.
Let's do it. What could go wrong?
Right.
What could possibly go wrong? And then we have just random swords against red, white, or blue.
Yeah, we just don't have a lot to side into. Like, we can't really side into mid-range. Guess we can play
Mhm.
pack rats.
Oh,
Ugh.
terrible. Okay.
Oh my god.
That had to happen. So mulligan.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
That's not good. It's all mana, but I'll keep
Still.
it. Yeah, we'll put this on
Yep,
top.
definitely. Okay.
So the question
Well,
is, do we
don't
start with search or do we start with birdies?
Well, the question is you just going to bolt your birds if you play birds right now?
Which I actually would want over him bolting Rofellos.
Hmm. But you're gonna
If
play-
one of them's going to die, I want the birds to die, right?
Sure. I
Because
agree.
that allows
That's
turn
right.
3 Nissa. On the other hand, then the search ramps. It doesn't ramp me that. I think let's do
The
birds.
birds, okay,
More as like
right.
a.
It's a target.
And then we can play Rofellos and search next time.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, but if he has a bull, I want that to die. And there's such a juicy bull target. How can you not kill it? Great.
Perfect.
So now let's search and roofie. Oh, you know,
That was the wrong order, but whatever. Yeah.
No, it was the right order because Mana Tithe.
Oh. Okay.
I was playing around Mana Tithe.
But
I was going to say, didn't we want to add a swamp for the? Are we playing the? Well, we're not playing the.
We're
big
not
guy,
playing this
so we
one,
don't
yeah.
have any black.
Right.
Okay.
I was just saying that if while you were casting Roofie, he bolts the bird, then you wouldn't be able to cast your suspend. That's
Yeah,
that's,
okay.
that's my
Okay,
point.
it's a mana ability. I can still.
Oh, okay. Wait, but suspend is not. No, I meant while you were casting, in response to you casting Land of War while it was on the stack.
Yeah, I can still tap. It's a mana. I can still
It
tap
can,
in
but
response.
it can, but like,
Yeah.
oh, and it will just stay in your queue, in your pool. Oh, I
Mhm.
see. Okay.
Okay, so we've got a
Shackles.
Zenith. So let's see. How
So-
much mana? We have 7 mana now.
Yeah.
So that means we can play.
Hermit. Right.
We could go for Hermit, or we could. I think we just go for Nissa and attack, right? The problem is he's gonna shackle. Oh, it's power, so he can start taking our birds and stuff, which is. The other thing we could do is maybe we just Zenith for Rexage.
Wait,
I
so
th-
you Zenith Rexage.
I think what we
and
do is
then
we
and
play
then you
Nissa
play- uh-huh.
and Zenith for Rexage, and the question is, because we can always use her untapped forest ability. So we have 6, 7 mana,
That's not a bad idea.
and then we'll play Nissa. We have to tap 1, 2, 3.
Rexage is 3, right?
Yeah, but to zenith him is 4.
Right. So
So
4
let's do-
plus
Yeah. See
4
what I'm
plus
saying?
yeah 4 plus 5 is 9, right?
5. So we'll play Nissa. And now we tap. So tap for another green, untap for forest. We may even have enough mana to. So 3. Yeah, we can actually do. No, we can't
No,
do
4.
both. Yeah, because we need 4 to
4,
hit the
right.
Rexage, right? Okay. Yeah. So is that right? X is 3, Rexage is 3, right?
I believe so.
Let's make this a little bigger.
There it is.
So yes. Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Because now we have
Now-
6, 7, 10 mana basically if we want it, depending on what we
Yeah,
draw.
so if we draw any creature, we can basically find an Eldrazi and attack, and otherwise we can just start attacking with
right.
lands. Probably on Rufellus.
Yes. It's still 7 mana.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Okay, cast. Boop. Okay, so we just draw forest. That's okay. So I think we, yeah, let's just make our land thing. We'll keep this guy to chump.
Yeah, and don't forget to play a forest.
Yes. I just wanted to make sure that we don't get a. So play forest and we'll play survival. That way it's just played. And just attack with this. Any number of lands and therefore 4 elementals. Okay.
Why wouldn't you keep him as a chumper?
Because the Rexage is the chumper.
Okay.
And if that fails, the birds is the chumper.
But you're losing land, right? So 1, 2, 3.
Only if he blocks. It's a permanent land.
Yeah, no, I know, but if he blocks, then you're losing land, right? I guess
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
your Rofellus is dead.
Yeah.
Do we pick up Eternal Wind? No.
No, we passed it over for something else.
Yeah.
By the way,
And he didn't come back, so.
and our swords, the sword of Fire and Ice is going to be great against him. Right. What's the other one we have? Light and Shadow? Okay, that's actually really annoying. Now I wouldn't mind. Okay, so we can turn this into something. So
It goes into your hand, right?
let's see. So how much mana do we have? We have 4, 5,
9.
6, 7,
10. We have 10.
10 mana total.
Yeah. So 4, 8, 9, 10, right?
4, 8, 9, 10. Right. So that means we can't play an Eldrazi.
No,
This
but
turn.
we could Crater Hoof.
We could Crater Hoof. Is that enough?
Well,
Crater Hoof will-
unfortunately, we'd have to use our Nissa and we'd have to use our land. So, no, Crater Hoof's
No,
only 8,
no.
right?
Yeah, we could use this and tab this.
For Crater
this
Hoof.
Crater Hoof might do it actually. Let's do the math here. So we'd have to tap 9. So all of this and all of this.
That's right.
Crater Hoof comes in. He's a 5/5. Everything gets +4 because there's 4 creatures in play, right? So that's already 16 trample. Plus the 5 from the Crater Hoof is 21. 22, 23, 27 points of trample, right?
Mhm. 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21.
So 27 points of trample.
He's going to take 21.
11 over. He can absorb 6, so there'll be 5 over. So he has to chump with this. So I think we just do that, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Wait, let's count again. So everything gets 4, 4, right?
Everything gets
4,
plus 4
8,
plus
12,
4.
16.
But this won't be attacking.
Oh, right.
Oh shit!
No,
so
no, no.
yeah,
Right.
The
So
birds,
hold on.
because the birds are tapped.
Right. So 4, 8, 12, right?
Yeah.
Plus 5 is 17,
Right.
right?
18,
18,
19,
19, 20, 21, 22, 23,
23.
22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Perfect. It's
But the lifelink.
Yeah.
He'll get 3, so he'll be at 3.
Right, but he'll have to chump with him because.
But everything dies.
Everything dies. Well, no.
That's
he'll
worth
chump with him, but all of our stuff lives.
All of his stuff lives. All of his stuff.
All
does.
his stuff
Yeah, I
does,
think it's
yeah.
worth it.
Right.
Okay. So, right 4.
Mm-hmm. Is this right? Do you want to? Yeah, I guess it's
no,
main
I
phase.
think
Main
you're
phase, right?
Yeah. So we want to find Mr. Hoof.
Yep.
Okay.
9, 15.
So everything of his dies.
Yep.
That's got to be good, right? Kill 2 of his creatures, bring him to 3. We
Yep.
could still, and then even if he has like a wrath or something, he has an activeness that he has to deal with.
Yeah, 4, 6. So that that kills that. So he's basically going to take 9. Yep, that kills both of those. That's true. And then 9, 8, 17.
So he's at 2. Okay.
Okay.
We miscounted by 1 somehow.
Yeah.
But this is a pretty tough board for him to deal with.
Yeah, because he's got a 5/5 to deal with, and we're going to create another 4/4, right?
Yeah, and,
So-
and these are all trample too.
right.
This is
Well,
not trample.
no.
But yeah. So even if he wraths, we have another 4/4 trample coming.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the wrath.
Mm-hmm.
But now, so how does he not die here? We can also zenith.
Well, 1 blue. He's got 1 red or 1 blue up. So what's he going to do? What can he do with
1,
that?
2, 3. He could have a force spike type of effect. He could make our zenith pay an extra 2. So 1 to 4, 8. We could zenith something for 7. Or why don't let's just attack.
Yeah,
let's just make him deal with us, right?
Exactly.
And if he deals with that, we can zenith something. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
This is why I like Nessa so much. Her ramp is so powerful, and she's like a really like her +1 is deadly, you know.
Yeah. Her ramp is a +1 too. Yeah.
Yeah, her ramp is a +1 too. So we saw red, white, and blue.
Right.
So all the swords seem super relevant.
So maybe what do we not play then? We didn't see any planeswalkers and stuff, so maybe we take out stuff like Song. We did see
I
the
guess we take
shackles.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't. He wasn't.
I know it helped us, but maybe we take out the survival, or maybe
we
one
take
or
out-
one of these Eldrazi. Maybe.
Or what about the Wall of Blossoms?
Yeah, I agree. Wild Blossoms is bad. That's a good point.
Right.
So Wall. What else is not good? All the small creatures are good now
With the
with
swords,
sword.
right?
Maybe Master's not amazing. Maybe we don't need 2 Eldrazi.
Maybe not. Maybe.
I think I like Ulamog a little bit better because when you
Exiles
play
too.
me Exiles too, whereas this guy just draws 4. So how about this?
Well, no, he's Annihilator 4.
I know,
But not
I
when
know.
you play him, right?
But like just on board, you know.
Right.
I'm assuming, he might have like Swords to Plowshares or something like that, whereas like this at least 2 kill 2. Yeah, let's do this. Let's- And that was off of Mulligan too, right?
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, great library.
Yep.
Now we will get the power. Were you there last time when we had the turn 1 library?
Yep.
Yeah. So this is like totally your type of card. You should.
The thing is, we can't play Elf turn.
I
one
know.
now,
I
so-
know. But we will simply bury him in card advantage, or
We'll
we'll
see.
just
Or-
lose
yeah,
to
then-
him.
Right, exactly.
Or not. Or that.
No,
But
or
bury him.
rethinking.
No.
Rethinking.
No, not rethinking.
Okay.
Not rethinking. We will
Well.
just draw all the cards.
We'll see.
Just don't play something really annoying. That's a good sign. That is a good sign. Okay, great. Alright. So now we play Forest and Hierarch, right?
Mm-hmm. Or it's Tree Speaker.
No, because then we won't have the mana to. I guess tree speaker's better because then next
Next
turn
turn
we
you
level
have
him
3,
up
and you
then
can
do stuff.
ancient tomb to help.
Yeah.
Right. So you tree speaker here.
Or
Right.
we
Or
well, we could have Rex. No, we could, I was gonna say we could have played Tomb and
Rex
Rex Age. We
right.
can't do that.
We can't.
No,
It's
tree.
no way.
Yeah, tree speaker's right, and then we can. If we need to Rex Age, we'll have that option.
Well, I mean, we have mana vault right there to Rex Age, right?
We can't. We don't have enough mana.
I know, not right now. Next turn.
Next
is what
turn.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So next
But
turn
tree
we'll
speaker
have
now.
enough with speaker.
That's
Okay.
right.
Okay. Yeah. Next turn we can play like Forest and Elves and Hierarch or something if we want, or just blow up his.
I mean, I think if we blow up his mana vault, that's pretty good.
That would have been a reason to play Hierarch because then we could have done that without tapping Library. 1, 2. Right now, if we
what? No.
yeah, because if this was a Hierarch, the next turn we play Forest and Rex Age. But now, if we play Forest and tap 2, we don't have the.
No, we can't level him up. Yes, but we could play. We could play Ancient
Well,
Tomb.
he's dead anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we can play
Ancient,
Tomb and
Library,
Re-
Ancient Tomb,
and Rex Age.
right.
Yes, you're right. Okay. Well, this is a great because 1-for-1 trades are great when you have a library, right?
Right.
So now I think we want to Rex Age him
Yeah, I agree.
just to keep him
Absolutely.
off.
Zenith is fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
birds.
Tomb, Rex Age, the Vault, right?
Yeah, and that puts 1, 2, 3,
And
4, 5,
then
6, 7, 8. Yeah.
8,
Okay.
7,
Yep.
we're
Okay,
back at
yep.
7. Yeah. Yeah, we're just on board the value train here. Yeah, any kind of 1-for-1 card trade is perfect. What's he gonna do? What you got?
I guess he's got a blue open.
Okay.
He's just tapping it for 3 randomly.
Okay, so we'll move into combat so that he loses his.
Yep.
Okay, and back to his turn. Great, great. So that's a 1-for-1 and a 2-for-1. Just keep at it. Tons of great stuff coming. Chandra. Yes, that will be annoying. So he can. We'll see what if he wastes damage on her. He does. Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Well, that means he can't kill like the Hierarch or the birds next turn.
Yep. So let's see what do we do next. So we definitely play Forest. So can we Zenith something that's hasty? We don't really have anything hasty, right?
Well, other than a crater, we can't.
4, 5. So we could Zenith for like a deranged hermit or something like that.
I mean, that might do it just because that's enough to kill his Chandra because he can't deal with all of them, right?
Well, if he has like one spot remove, he could have a spot removal. It takes like every upkeep it makes a thing, so it's kind of vulnerable.
But he comes
to one
in
turn.
with 4 squirrels, right?
Oh, I was talking about the Master of the Wild Hunt. We don't have enough
Oh.
for the Hermit. We'd need 6.
Okay.
Right. We just played. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right.
So we can't. Next turn we can do the scroll. That's actually not a bad idea. Maybe we do that. So maybe we just play.
Maybe we just empty out our mana creatures.
Yeah, just
Bird.
play like. Well, we only want to play 1 to keep this alive. So let's just play the Noble Hierarch. It's not as valuable as the birds, but still semi-valuable.
Okay.
And if he wants to like waste his removal on that, then next turn we can do
Well, it's just more mana efficient to, because he can't use his Chandra removal this turn because he doesn't have enough loyalty. So he's got to have.
What are you suggesting we play?
I'm suggesting we play Hierarch and Elves of the Deep Shadow.
But if we do that, we can't tap. Library only works if you have 7 in hand,
see.
so that's
Yeah,
why we
so-
only want to play 1 thing.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying let's pick Hierarch.
Okay.
And we're back at 7. Okay. So we've already drawn, what, 3 cards off of Library? Or 4?
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 next turn.
Okay, so he got a Flame Tongue Kavu. Okay, that's good.
So he exiles that. Oh, he
And
can't.
he can play it. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's good.
That's gonna take care of
Yep.
the Hierarch.
It certainly will. Not bad, bro. And away the Chandra is sort of negating our library, but okay. So let's see. He needs -3 to deal 4 damage to a creature. So here's a Nissa. So we could just play Nissa, untap. The thing is, I don't want Nissa to die, and this is actually kind of a blocker for Nissa. Maybe we just play Green Sun for our dude now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Green Sun Zenith for Deranged Hermit.
It seems so. It seems like we can Green Suns for like so much more powerful things. So soon, you know.
Well, right, but you need mana to do it. So is now the time to play basically, like forego your library, play all of your stuff, like Search for Tomorrow, Elves of the Deep Shadow. So let's think about it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you had the 7, 8, right? So if you played it all and they all lived, you would have 8 mana next turn, is what I'm saying. Right? And then you could Green Sun Zenith for something for 7 mana.
Like for Avenger.
Right.
Well, he's going to kill 1 at least, right?
No, he doesn't. Well, he can't with his Chandra. He'd have to have another piece of removal in hand.
So you want to play Birds and Elves and Search for Tomorrow?
Yeah, I think that's pretty reasonable.
We could do that and still draw a card. We could play Birds, then draw a card, then play Elves and Search for Tomorrow.
Yeah, that might be. But yeah. Can we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, definitely.
So Birds, Elves. Okay.
I mean, at some point you have to empty your hand to play your right.
Okay.
Because you're ramping into big creatures. If you're just going to be at 6 mana, well, he's at 6 mana.
Okay, I agree. All right, but so I'm going to still get my 1 more card out for the library.
That's
though.
right.
Sure. Okay. So let's draw a card.
Ooh. Okay, so this might change things a little bit, right?
Yeah, I actually think here we play Garrick and blow up his Flame Tongue. Right?
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, and then next, so then Flame Tongue kills this, but then next turn, let's see, he pluses that. How much mana will we have? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we can still go for like Avenger or something.
Right. So you're not. I mean, he's not going to kill Garrick. Flame Tongue's going to be dead. So
no, the Flame Tongue will deal its damage to Garrick, and Garrick.
Not when he leaves, right?
Yes. No, you don't understand. Garrick's ability deals 3 to a creature. That creature deals 3 damage to him. So I'm just saying we kill Garrick.
Just to deal with his Flame
Just to deal with the Flame Tongue. But maybe we don't care that much about the Flame Tongue.
I mean, if he attacks,
no, yeah, I think let's just I agree. We don't care about your stupid Flame Tongue. We got better stuff to do. So let's just play Birds and then Search for Tomorrow.
So that's
we'll just cast it straight up.
2, 16. Then we're going to be at 12. So we just got to be a little careful.
Yeah. But then we're playing like Tooth and Nailing for two Eldrazi's or something.
Right.
That's got to be good. Okay. And we're not missing anything, right? Okay. And next turn we can even draw and tap if we want. So do we have enough to Tooth and Nail for both Eldrazi? We want 9 mana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
We do have. Yeah. Yep. So as long as none of these die, that's good for us. Yeah, that's great. So what do we get? Oh, we lost one of the Ulamogs, right?
Yeah, I mean,
or one of the Eldrazi.
Yeah, we took it out, right?
Yeah.
Which annoyingly.
Oh no, we'll only have like Eldrazi and like a Craterhoof or an Avenger or something like that. So sad. Actually, I think we can just win with Avenger Craterhoof. Doesn't that just insta kill?
Well, hold on. I mean, let's let his turn go. So does it insta kill?
I think it does, right?
Yeah, it might.
Because it's gonna make a million dudes, right?
Right.
So let's. Okay, let's add it up here. Yeah. So first we're definitely playing a 4. Well, no, I might tap the library. So Avenger puts as many dudes, would put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, would put 7 guys into play.
Are you sure it's lands, not just forest?
Let's look it up. Now they won't have haste, right? So we'll have as many
for each land, right?
Yeah, for each land.
Right.
So there'll be 7 lands, right?
That's right.
So everything that attacks will have +7/+7. So the Avenger will have.
Well, the Avenger and his things don't have haste. So let's just
4,
count them out of the
5,
picture for now.
6, yeah, 7, 8, 9. So we could tap. Yeah, they wouldn't have haste. So we'd tap everything. So it would just be an Ulamog and a. It would just be +7. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the it's not that great. It doesn't insta kill him. So I think we're better off doing like an Ulamog and an Avenger maybe. Or we could do Ulamog. Maybe Ulamog and Craterhoof is enough. No, because the Ulamog won't have haste. So let's Ulamog and we can exile his like Chandra and a land or something.
Right,
and then we play Avenger.
And then if we draw into Craterhoof or whatever, right?
Yeah, or if we just draw.
And we still have Nissa to just put lands in play, right?
Yes.
Ulamog's a huge problem. So
okay, so we agree. We're tapping.
Well, are you sure it doesn't kill him? So we have 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4.
We gotta play fast.
6, 7.
7. Right. They won't have haste, right? Mm-hmm. So it'll just be we'll have 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll have 11 creatures. So the Craterhoof will have +11/+11. We'll hit him and he'll be down to 4. It doesn't kill him.
Right, but what if we keep these 2 untapped, or at least
then we don't have enough mana?
Do we not have enough?
Yeah, because we need 9. We need 9 mana to Entwine Tooth and Nail.
Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you play a forest,
right.
9, and then you have an elf who has +X too when you play your Craterhoof.
That's a really good point.
Right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So let's. I mean, we can. Like, if we're gonna win here.
You're right. Let's
so
count
4,
again.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Entwine Tooth and Nail. We get Avenger and Craterhoof. Mm-hmm. And so then everything gets +. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
You're right.
The thing is, what about counterspell? Now that's the question. Do we just?
If he has you're right.
But I think we.
Then
just
if
play.
he has counterspell, he has counterspell.
Right.
Let's go for the win.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
Okay, so we want Ulamog.
No, we have
Craterhoof and
Avenger,
Avenger, right?
Mm-hmm.
We really want to make sure we stack it properly. So we want all the Avenger triggers to be on top of stack, right?
Yep.
So first, I think they just go at the same time. Right? Is it these two, Craterhoof and Avenger?
Yes.
So we want the Craterhoof to be pushed on top of the stack, and then the Avenger
on top of
that, right? So this on the stack. So now we have a bunch of dudes. Okay.
So now we have a 12-12 and a 16-16 trample, right?
Right.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. No, good. Very good point.
Yeah.
All right. No, that was great. You earned your keep there. All right. You got an honorary chair.
I'm out of beer.
All right. That's good. That's how. I mean, that's the perfect.
Yep.
The perfect thing. Look at that. Just 2 attackers and boom. How much total damage would that have been if they had all attacked?
11 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So that's already 77.
Right.
And then plus 32.
Yep.
Well, here's another 11. So there's 8. So 88. And then plus 12 is 100. Plus 32.
Yeah,
so 132. So definitely over damage. All right. Well, let's get another beer then to
win
can't
more.
continue. Yeah. Jesus. All right, so let's see if we want to change anything. I'm still okay with no swords in the main.
Yeah.
This seems pretty good. I think it went well.
Yep.
That was actually pretty fun.
Being toothy is very fun.
Yeah. And we have I think this is like you were saying, Mahjong, a soft spot for this guy because the very first cube I played, I went 3-0 and I played this and he was like amazing. And so I was like, gee, he's so good because first formative
That's right.
100. I've 3-0'd 100% of my cubes. I'm like a genius, and and he was just like killing planeswalkers everywhere, just being incredible. Okay, yes.
ooze and
Well,
Nissa.
this is a little meh. We have some high-end stuff, but we do have a Nissa to draw into.
Yeah, 2 turns to draw into her, right?
And then we have good stuff. I'm going to keep... And we have this guy for, like, mid-range, the ooze. The other thing we can remember is you can always play Tooth and Nail unentwined.
Right.
You know, and just, like, play Crater Hoof,
Yep,
right?
that's right. For 7. So.
I think they did a study with Magic. They had, like, these, you know, modal cards that you can either spend more to have a better effect or less for a worse effect. And most players, even when it's correct to play the cheaper effect, just, like, wait for the bigger, better effect because they sort of incorrectly value. This is scary to see. Kind of our worst enemy. Ooh, okay. So that's we'll just play him and level him up.
Yep.
Well,
so now it's Nissa. Right? No, not quite yet.
Yeah. No, now we have Nissa. The only problem is counterspell, but so maybe we lead with I don't know. We'll see what he has. Just tap out.
Well, he's playing it. He's playing it.
Okay, well, that's scary. Now I feel like we're going to run into Cryptic Command or something.
Draw birds.
So I think we'd play just more mana guys, right? See if
Yeah, just like ooze and birds, right?
Yeah, right. So, I guess...
So 1 for birds, 2 for ooze, and then attack with your elf.
Mm-hmm. That went through quickly. It's almost like he didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's all we've got anyway. So just yeah, he definitely has. He has a counter. All right, so we'll just attack now and kind of make him do something. We're attacking for 4 a turn if he does nothing. Yeah. Thing is, don't forget he can now activate his Colonnade.
It's for 5, 3.
Yeah, he'd have to sack his Lotus, but he could make it like a 4/4 creature. It's just like impossible to like play something into a counter here.
I mean, we could just continue to level up Tree Speaker too, right?
Yeah, we could. The other thing we could do is we could just like attack with ooze, and then if he activates this, then that's fine, and then it gives us a chance, right?
Well, and also he's 4/4 flying the column. Is it?
Yeah, 4/4 flying with vigilance. So, but he'd have to like tap and sack his Lotus. So maybe that's worth it. If he does, so if we attack with this, how much mana? We have 4, 5. We have 6 mana. So then we could play like Anissa.
Yep. Let's attack with
good.
the ooze.
Yeah, let's just attack.
I mean,
with
let's attack first and see what.
Yeah. So I don't want to attack with the mana guys though.
Right.
Because I want the opportunity, you know.
Right.
Right.
Okay. So wait. Why don't you just play Lotus?
Lotus Cobra?
Yeah.
You're right, I should have played Lotus Cobra. I wasn't thinking. Yep. You're right.
Crater Hoof soon to be a big problem for him though, if we get it out. So player Cobra.
So might as well. I think it's the same as before. We'll just attack with the ooze and see if he.
Yeah, although at some point, you know, you have to start to draw out his counters, right? Because like you have Tooth and Nail in hand, you have Crater Hoof in hand.
Yeah.
So you have like at some point you're going to be able to cast everything.
Well, let's do. You're right. Let's attack with the ooze first, and then see. This will be 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just attack and see. Okay, he's doing something. Venser. Okay, great. So what's he gonna? So no, he still has his
so
Lotus open.
Yep. So we can't, unfortunately, we can't spend the mana.
Just during combat, right?
Right. Yep. Is he gonna block?
Okay, that's fine. So we can still like recast. So now we play Lotus, and then we'll play a Forest and get an extra mana.
Yep. And then that could be for Tree Speaker or.
Exactly. So yes. So 1, 2, 3, up to 4 mana. So let's just play Tree Speaker and then level up.
Okay.
You can't actually play Nissa here.
No, not yet.
Okay. Three, four, five, six, 7. Okay. So definitely still has a
3, 4, 5 up.
Yep. Feels like Cryptic Command. So we could just play Tooth and Nail and then maybe now we try to just draw it with Anissa. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, because Tooth and Nail. Yeah. Let's see. We have 7, right? 5. So we could do that and level up Jiraga. Actually, it doesn't matter if you level him up now, right?
Yeah, let's just play the Nissa. He's gonna counter, but like you said, then we have the threat of like Craterhoof, Tooth and Nail for like insta death.
Yep.
Right. We can make him spend his Lotus.
Depends on what counter he has, right? I mean, we have enough to pay for
two
mana drain, right?
Is it mana drain? We're dead.
No, sorry. What is the pay 2 mana?
Mana, yeah, it's Cryptic. Is what I thought. Okay, so
great. So we draw his Cryptic Command. That's fine.
Yeah, not great. He's drawing that and then another card, but. Good that he's tapping out. Maybe then we can just play Tooth and Nail. Okay.
When it leaves.
So I'm a little scared of Force Spike.
Well, you might want to chump him sometime.
We can't fear.
Oh, fear. So what does Revelark do?
When he dies, he can bring back Venser, basically.
Okay.
Let's see if we draw a land. So now 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we could play.
And we could just hard cast Greater Hoof.
We could just try to hard. Yeah, I was thinking basically we could just try big threat after big threat. So we could like try the Greater Hoof. If that fails, then we try Tooth and Nail. You know, bring Unlamog and kind of like that at a time.
I think that's right, because 8 is perfect for Crater.
Oh, actually, we're going to have another
9.
Yeah, that's going to
be 9. So you can pay for what? Can you pay for something?
How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could entwine Tooth and Nail.
But that's kind of win more, right? I mean, or is that just win on the board?
It's win on the board if it works. The question is, do we try to play around like Force Spike or the one that's he's got one, there's one counter spell that's like for 1 mana the options are there's like Force Spike that makes you pay an extra mana, and then there's another one that's like Force Spike for 2 extra mana as long as it's not a non-creature spell. So I'm wondering if there's a way we can play a threat that plays around both of those options. 5, right? 6, 7. If we just try to play Craterhoof,
and he has a 1 mana when we tap our Elves of the
then
Deep
we can
Shadow.
tap it.
And
So
then
I say,
and then Craterhoof becomes 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Let's do that.
9,
I
9
like
trample,
Craterhoof.
right?
Yeah.
And then it's a problems.
Or 5, 6, 7. Yeah, and
then if we don't have to tap this guy, then he becomes 9, 9 too. Or no, this guy. So he's going to be dead on the.
So let's do Craterhoof.
Yeah, let's do Craterhoof. Yeah.
Okay, so 6, 7. So we'll start with just
the birds. I agree.
8, right?
Right.
And then
And see what we get here.
that's right. Let's see what we got.
If hard counter, then problem next turn because tooth and nail. Okay, so
it
he
works.
yep.
So always yield.
And now I think
So now we
he's
just
dead. I think we
yar.
attack for all. And he's
Well, he can bring back his Venser, but it'll be after. Yeah, let's just see. Let's just Yar.
right, but he can't block with his Venser, right? So
No, he won't be able to block.
right. So he can only absorb 3 points of damage, and we're doing set 23, right?
Is that right?
Yeah.
You're right. Yep. All right.
So yeah.
So lots of math and arguing at the end of the day. Just But one time I did that, and the opponent went down to 1, and then I proceeded to lose. So math
right.
and
Well, you have to math it, right?
So we saw what?
blue.
We saw blue.
We
Just
saw-
blue, right? We saw blue and white.
Yeah.
So maybe the sort of fire and ice is. Maybe sort of fire and ice.
But
That's
in return for what? Like, do we maybe remove our mid-range stuff because
Maybe
we feel
wall
like
of wall of blossoms is acid
yeah,
instant.
that's right.
So
Yeah, that's true.
That's like a free. The question is, do we also play? Did
Well,
we see any
maybe-
artifacts or enchantments?
No.
We saw no signets, right?
No, we saw. We saw dark Black Lotus though.
Okay.
But you know, you
yeah.
kill it. But still,
It's a thing.
I mean, Mindslaver might be great against this type of deck, right? Because if we land it, then like that's play all your counters, and then win next turn. Don't you
Well,
think?
no, you can't just play a counter. You can only counter
Right, but
something.
you play a spell and then you counter your own spell.
If there's
and,
the mana
right.
for that. If there's the mana. I'm kind of wondering, do we want this second sword over like? Do we take out like Kozilek here?
No, I think against this deck, what we want is we want a lot of threats because some of them are going to be countered.
Well, it's just the sword makes them all like pretty serious threats, right?
Well, it makes all the small ones serious threats, right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
Well,
that's what you do. You
I think
out sword.
this Garrick is bad. Yeah, this Garrick, he didn't have like stuff to remove, right? Let's play a sword instead of this Garrick.
It's smaller things. Yeah, okay.
Because
it's like you don't counter our elves and you don't counter our swords, and then you're dying, right? Or you counter our swords.
win. Yeah, if he doesn't counter the elves or swords, then we win, right? We should.
But if he counters the swords, then
Maybe
we
we
play
could have
big
gotten
shit.
rid of that too. That's pretty good.
No, I like it.
And we can Rex Sage something. Okay, let's keep.
This
Do we
is good.
keep this?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fantastic.
I suppose we can always survival for something else.
Yeah, I mean, you play turn 1 Ancient Tomb, right? And then
No, we don't lead it. We'll play. We don't want them to know that we have that. Let's just play Forest,
okay,
and then we can Rex Sage something if need be, or survival. But if we play Ancient Tomb, then if we draw Rufellas, we can't cast it.
oh right. Sorry, yeah. Okay, so no blue so far. Let's see. Oh, Tree Speaker.
Yeah,
Or
do we
survival.
I think we Tree Speaker, right?
Wait. Discard for a creature. I mean, do we trade survival basically for an elf? But we don't have any creature cards we really want to discard,
Yeah,
right?
let's play our ramp, and then we can survival if need be for like as a toolbox for something else, right?
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Okay. No counters yet.
Yes. What's going on there?
So
So what do we do? Wait, was it right to play Forest here?
yeah, because we can't. We could have had 4 mana, so it wouldn't have been enough to
Right.
play like Hermit. So we can level this up,
And then attack.
and now
Let's not attack.
3. Or we could just play. I don't think the 1 damage matters as much as getting
Right,
survival.
I
on
agree.
board,
Okay,
right?
yep.
So we can tab this for survival. And now we can, end of turn, if you play something, we can find the relevant answer, right?
I don't think we're going to use it this turn though. So there's this blue. 4.
Show and tell.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
We do have... Well, maybe right now it's Hermit.
Yeah, and Hermit
Right?
might be better for just pumps.
Yeah, and then Crater Hoof
And
next.
then we can maybe Critter Hoof and still win.
Right,
I agree.
exactly. Yeah.
Or no. Hold on. In response, we survival and we get an Eldrazi, motherfucker.
Oh, right, yes. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, and he's got no blue to counter.
So, yes. So let's discard. I think we can get rid of Rex Sage, right? And What juicy Eldrazi do we want?
Let's see. One is two
We have
target
just
permanents
this.
indestructible.
Yeah,
But
we want
guy-
this one
yeah,
because
we
when he
want-
attacks, he exiles the top 20 cards
Right.
in the library.
We do worry a
This
little.
guy's not
this
indestructible.
Guy is draw 4 cards, but what else does he do? Annihilator,
Yeah,
right?
this guy when he attacks, he's exile 20. Damn, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
This.
I just worry about return to hand effects.
Well, if he has return to hand, that's no bueno. But this is why this is a trap card. Now he might have like an Emrakul, and then that's bad. But
Let's see.
all right, let's see if he can beat this.
Dragon Lord.
Oh, Silumgar, my dude.
Oh.
Should have played Hermit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well played, opponent. He tricked us. That was some next level shit. Yeah, if we had, if we'd known he had that, we could have taken Hermit. Would have been like bad for him, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty GG.
So 4, 6. So we can play Hermit now. I mean,
But he's indestructible. He'll hit
Yeah.
us. We have actually no outs to this. There's no card in our deck that can deal with this card.
sure it is Song.
You're right. There's some. You're right. We could draw some. Okay, so it's worth seeing if we can get that. Yeah. Yes, there's a. Here. Where's your blue one? Okay. So we could draw Song. Okay, so what keeps us alive the longest is, we have basically one turn to draw Song. So I think we don't want to be hit by Ancient Tomb because we're going to be pretty low in life.
Hold on one
We
second.
just want, we want Deranged Hermit to chump, right?
Right, there's also, hold on, just so hear me out here. Well, I mean, he has counters, but whatever. So we Deranged Hermit, and we take it, and then hope he attacks with everybody, and then we next turn we Crater Hoof with the Deranged Hermit tokens.
Will we have enough mana?
Yes, if you Ancient Tomb.
5, 6. Sure.
Right?
Sure.
So,
Yeah, okay. Sure, why not? It's an option. Yeah, I agree.
right, because then Ancient Tomb gives you just enough. I mean, if he counters it, he counters
Yeah,
it.
it's our only hope. I agree. Makes a lot of sense. So we can definitely chump with a Hermit, though, because we're going to
Right.
let it
Right.
die anyway since we need the mana. Yeah, this might actually work, dude. I think this might, you're saying there's a chance, yeah. This might actually work. It might actually work, oh my god.
So mill, fine. Okay, now chump.
So, yeah,
Thank
chump
good we
this.
didn't get the Annihilator. Didn't give him the Annihilator one.
Yeah, that would have been crushing, actually. Yeah, this might actually do it.
So he's at 20. These are all going to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 creatures, right?
If he has days, we're just effed. But
Right.
okay, let's do it.
Hold on. I mean, let's play it in the right order because Noble Hierarch might give us a 6th creature if we have enough mana, right?
Fair.
So 2 plus.
Well, we can just play the mana tap, right? And count.
Okay, yeah.
4, 6, 7, 8. We can.
Okay.
Right. All right, let's just pray.
Yep.
Plug and pray, bro. Oh, jeez. I think it's gonna work. And then he's gonna have to chump with this, and we get him back.
Yeah.
Yar.
Oh, man. What is the message? Lol.
So did we attack with everyone? Yes. Yeah. Oh, dude. That's
Oh, fuck.
yeah. Block Silumgar. We get
He was
this.
too non-blue, right? Tapping out for.
Yeah, shouldn't have tapped it. He should have just kept his counter spell up. There's literally no reason to play
Such
this.
luck. Fuck you. That was
Such
luck. We didn't
luck.
top deck that shit.
We should tell him like we'll just top decked it. That was awesome. That was fucking awesome.
2-0-2-0,
That was
man.
awesome. 2-0-2-0, mono green every time. Wow, we beat a show and tell Ulamog. That was perfect. You definitely made the right call. Just like Deranged Hermit into. It was perfect. And we've quit. Another Magic player has quit permanently. right. Shall we do another or big M?
Well, no. I mean, let's see what time is it here. Yeah, let's finish this deck.
All right, let's finish this deck. Yeah, we're doing good here. And we're playing slow as F too.
So here,
I'm wondering if we just take out Wall of Blossoms has been.
I feel like we always take out Wall of Blossoms and one of the Eldrazi, right? Which is.
Why don't at least let's take out the Wall of, and then we're gonna run into mono red, and then it's gonna be like regret. But let's take Sword of Fire and Ice as let's take at least Sword of Fire and Ice over Wall of Blossoms. I think we can agree to that.
All right.
The Eldrazi have actually been pretty good. It's just that we always bring in 2 swords. I might bring in, but I don't want to play main deck War and Peace. But Fire and Ice is probably the best sword, because it draws cards.
Yep.
So let's at least do that.
You know what the great thing is?
This is awesome.
Think about it. We've played Ulamog, Green Sun.
Although Wall of Blossoms does help with Craterhoof.
Yes.
Sorry, you were saying?
I said we've played Ulamog, Green Sun, Craterhoof, Tooth and Nail, Avenger, Nissa, Deranged. In all of our, our 4 games, we've hit basically all of our top cards.
Never play like Garrick Relentless or Master of the Wild Hunt.
Yeah.
But
I'm just saying we've hit all of our top shit in just 4 games, right?
Yeah.
It seems like every game we hit like a Craterhoof.
It's great. All right, and this is, I guess, why he's better than. Oh, I need to save. I guess that's why people consider him the top finisher over Terrastodon, right? It's just this. Just out of
He's
nowhere.
So synergistic with Elves, right? That's I think.
Yeah, that's perfect, man.
I mean, I think Terrastodon's great for like Reanimator or whatever, but with Elves, Craterhoof is just fucking tastic.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. And he totally got us in the mind game too. Like if we had just played a Deranged Hermit, he could have gotten a Squirrel or a 1/1 with Echo.
Right.
But really, it's him. I think you're right. Him being non-blue and tapping out.
Well, and the thing is, we knew he would cryptic command, but maybe he wasn't a counterspell deck.
Yeah, you're right. I assume that. Yeah. I guess it's just that green is the most vulnerable to counter spells because otherwise you're just left with mana dudes and you have 2 threads.
That's right.
But we have actually pretty good threat density.
That's right.
3 big threads.
That's right.
It's hard to counter all of them.
Yeah. We just have to play them, right? Find the right time to play them. So ancient.
This is great. Elves with
Fantastic.
swords, 2nd turn.
Yeah.
Keep it, bro. Ship it.
We playing first?
We are playing first. Yep. And he's got a mulligan. So we'll lead with elves, then we'll play swords.
Yep.
Oh, double mulligan. It's tough. I've lost 2 double mulligans before, though. In fact, the previous deck I lost to a double mulligan. But it's because I was playing stupid black and I played one of those discard your hand spells and whiffed. Remove an instant or sorcery, and he didn't have one, so already that's a mulligan, But okay, next turn, Tomb with sword.
Well, let's see what. See.
So I'd say we just do. Well, 2 options. We can. I think we just play the sword because pro blue, if we can land that, and we can even survive a force spike possibly because we have the.
Okay. I was just thinking if you played Mystic, then your Avenger.
Oh, I tapped
right?
wrong. I could have tapped him both. I should have tapped him for the black, and then I could have had a green for a Mystic. I screwed that up.
You might as well attack then, right?
Yeah. Shit. That was poor though. Uh-oh. That's really scary. Okay, load
Just go. Yeah, just go. So he's not blue, so the sword is less useful here. So I think here we play Cobra.
So Cobra, then play a land, then Mystic, and then equip?
Yeah, I think so.
Are we taking damage we don't need to there? Let's see. So 2 will float 1 colorless.
Mm-hmm.
Then we play a land. We'll have 3. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. So Cobra, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I missed.
Oh,
no, because
non-artifact.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it actually doesn't work.
That gives you 1 though to play.
Yeah. So I do want to use the.
Yeah.
No, I want to equip the sword to attack. I want to kill this thing.
But he's not pro though.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he'll still. Because now he has to deal with us like every single turn from something. Okay. Did we miss a turn for Avenger?
Well, we didn't have Mystic, so we can't.
I mean, if we had... No, it wouldn't have mattered, I think. We can play
1, 2, 3, 5.
next turn, right?
No. Well, yeah, next turn we have to play land, too.
Yeah, so next turn, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we can do it.
So now you're equipping Sword and Attack
Yep.
here. So you got 2 cards out of that, so that's kind of like his anti-mulligan there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He got, yeah, he got his 2 cards back. So we can play 6. So he could play like a battle ball, would be pretty problematic. 4, 5, 6.
And then lands down.
Ideally, you play an Avenger and then play a land. Okay, perfect. So, pro blue. Great.
Oh, he evoked it, though. So
Yeah, so we don't even have to deal with that.
Right.
Okay. I could just F6 on his turn here.
looking for 3 casting cost.
Artifact. I don't see what he could have. Metalworker, maybe? Or like some signet. Oh, this is going to be...
Academy rooms.
Yeah, it's annoying. So you can infinitely recur things like battle balls. Okay, so just more stuff to... Okay, so I can kill my elf now.
Yeah. So that might
So
be
you
a
can
reason.
kill this, yeah.
That might be a reason to play.
So we can kill this at any time, so I might as well use it, right? So...
Yeah, we use. You can use. Is this the right time to play Garuk and kill his? No, we don't care about his Batista, right?
Well, I can play Garuk and kill his ballista. He can kill my Mystic. I think we just go, while he's tapped out, we just go for the Avenger, though.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the play. So
Yeah, I agree.
1, 2, 3, 4,
You got to play land, man. You don't have enough.
5, 6. Yeah.
That gives you 1.
It's just that we have the one. So then I guess we can keep the elf untapped as a potential attacker or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. One, 2, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we might as well attack with the Mystic, because presumably he's blocking with this. I don't think it'll matter. But okay, at least we know a bunch of dudes. And yeah, he's gonna just attack. And he can always just chump and then like use Ballista on this, because it's a manaless ability, right? So
Yeah.
it'll just absorb 1 extra damage that would have otherwise gone to me, you know. Yeah. So same thing.
Die. I thought those plants were bigger.
Well, they'll grow every time I play a land,
Oh,
which is why ideally you play the Avenger and then play the land, but I wanted to just get him down into the
Yeah, of
counterspell.
course. Yeah. But you could have tapped the elf.
No, because I needed the... That would have given me 7 mana.
Oh,
if I
right.
tapped
You needed
lands.
you needed the
Yeah.
landfall ability.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
We should be able to play almost anything now. I guess maybe not like a very top end, but... So now he can like recur ballistas, I suppose. Or, okay, so he's just going to recur this crap non-stop. So he can play infinite golems. But then I can just keep equipping Avenger, and like he has to deal with it.
Yeah, and I mean you can
And I'll be getting a new card every turn. So,
Yeah.
So one option is I could just dismember this,
right
and then also play Garrick, and then I get to start drawing cards.
Wait, why does? Oh, because of the sword. Yeah, I think that's right.
Just to get the like.
The other thing is you could Garrick his golem instead, but then you lose your Garrick.
Yeah, let's dismember and yeah, let's do that. So 4. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be painful,
Yeah,
but it's okay.
10.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's do it. So, boom. Oh, 1, 2, and then we'll still have enough for Garrick. Yeah, so it's okay.
I'm gonna take 2 more from the.
2, 3, 4. So painful. And then we can make a Wolfie.
Here's your top deck Crater Hoof.
Or attack all these. Maybe we could get like a land.
He'll be at 8 as well. And get a land.
So now these are even more big. I'll just play a land. I guess I could have waited for the landfall ability, but
Nah, I think it's fine.
there. Okay, we're done, right?
Yep.
So now he has to have like. It's not enough to just play a Walking Ballista or something like that. Don't think.
Search your library for an artifact card with mana cost X. X equals 4.
Put him on the battlefield, okay?
And then he's got
What
3
could
more
that
mana.
be?
Okay, yep.
We did it. All right.
So he's an artifact.
His blue artifacts.
Yep.
So Sword of Fire. We didn't see any non-blue cards, right?
We did not.
Everything was actually artifact. I don't even know if.
Yeah, he has blue at all.
Yeah, I think it's. But
so you might think about something like, well, we have artifact removal in Sage, and then.
So maybe Beast Within is good here.
Well, I mean.
It works on it works on a land permanent as well.
Well, it also works on Planeswalkers. We definitely saw one of those.
Yeah, we could get their special lands like their ruins or their workshop. You know, could be pretty good. Yeah, I'm okay with getting rid of. I mean, the sword was actually our MVP here. Right, so is there maybe another card that's not good? Survival or something? Or?
I mean, Rex Sage was great.
Yeah,
and Dismember was great for us, but maybe
they were all actually fantastic. Yeah. All these cards we're considering cutting were actually.
I mean, maybe Master of the Wild. I mean,
Master is actually not fantastic against. I agree. Master's pretty. I think both Master and Garrick are weak.
Maybe Garrick though, because Master at least puts tokens on the field for your.
Yeah, but kind of slow. This is at least as immediate directing. No, let's put in Sword over Master, and then we have the Beast Within to deal with like problematic thingies. I like that.
Okay. And he hasn't really seen our hand yet, actually.
He hasn't seen the power of Crater Hoof, you know, but he should suspect we are green after all.
Yes.
All right, if we can win this, we do a 6-0. Okay, library. We insta-keep.
Library, Forest, Tree Speaker, 2 elves, yeah.
Great. Let's see who can raise the value. So we will keep Baka Gaijin, 34. Oh, well, we might be in trouble. Might be in trouble. Yeesh. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Don't know if we can beat that. We'll just have to see. That was really good. Jeez Louise. Metalworker. Okay.
Rex Sage, come on down.
Yeah, right, exactly. Okay.
Wait, why'd you click through? Oh, you have to draw.
What? I have to.
Why didn't you library? Oh, you don't have.
I have to
library.
play my.
Sorry,
haven't gone yet.
You haven't gone yet.
Okay, so we're gonna F4, and then on his turn we will library. That's so scary.
Yeah.
Otis is a good card. It's not hopeless though if we can get something ridiculous. Jeez Louise.
Signet.
So we'll draw a card. Well, we got a survival. Okay, so let's just play a
Tree Speaker.
tree speaker here. Yeah.
What's this guy's ultimate?
Double the artifacts, drain life, which I actually lost to with that previous black deck that I had. He just played 7 artifacts and then 14 loss of life.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we don't die immediately, there's always, ye old.
Right.
Ye old Crater Hoof out of
1,
nowhere.
2, 3, 4, 5,
People
6.
always underestimate Crater Hoof out of nowhere. We could even draw, if we drew a Tooth and Nail, we could play it unentwined. What's he doing? Okay, just doing that.
Well, 2 turns we have an Avenger.
Is that right?
Right. You level up your elf, and then you play your
Play
tomb,
Mystic.
and then
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty scared. Please fail to find something. He's already drawn 2 cards with this. He can also just start making these 5/5s, and that's really problematic.
yeah,
Just trying to.
that's right. Tangle Wire.
Oof, that is really bad for us. If he plays Tangle Wire, we basically just lose. Please don't play it. Okay, he's greedy. So let's draw a card in response.
Elf.
Okay, so now what do we play? Forest, level up, Tree Speaker, and then play an Elvish Mystic, I guess? To be honest, we're just dead.
Well, if Tangle Wire, basically,
We could
want
too.
permanence. We want permanence on the board to tap with Tangle Wire, right? So maybe this is the time to stop using your library. Play Forest, play Mystic and Elves.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? And then,
just go in and start tapping. Yeah,
right,
so
and
we
make
could
him use his Tangle Wire, right? If we have more permanence than he does, then
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, maybe you're right, because we kind of just lose to Tangle Wire.
right, because we do nothing for n number of turns.
And
right?
I'm thinking maybe we dismember his Metalworker too, because he's going to have... So I think we need to dismember his Metalworker as well. So we need to have at least one... Okay, so
we can, if we play Forest, we can play Mystic, Shadow for the 2 4s. This guy taps for nothing, right?
well, we
So-
could play... if we play Ancient Tomb, right? We have
Right.
2... Leveling him up is mana neutral, so we might as well do it. So then we have 3... We have 4 mana,
Oh,
and
I
that's
see.
enough
Yeah,
to
yeah.
elf... and it actually washes mana. Then we can play elf, and dismember, right?
Yeah. I think
We could
so,
have
right?
tried. If we'd played the Elvish Mystic instead of the Tree Speaker, we could have played a Nissa, which would have been pretty damn good. But oh well. Okay, so let's. We don't need to play Ancient Tomb to do that, though, right? We could just play Forest, not take the damage.
Right,
level,
level him. He's 2 for 3.
Play Elvish
1,
Mystic,
2, 3.
yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Although then we don't get to draw an extra card. If we
Right,
do
but
the
we're not-
Ancient Tomb, we can draw the card.
You mean before we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
we're probably gonna have to discard cards though because of the.
Well, no, because
Tangle Wire.
we're gonna one. Oh, because we're gonna have to
Tangle
tap our
Wire,
shit.
Yeah.
But
So
I mean,
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Let's not take more damage than we need to. So level up. So I'll play a Mystic here.
wait, pay 1.
What's going on? Oh, I have to tap him. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So boop. Okay, so we're not going to use library, right? We're just going to play another elf to tap, and then we're going to blow up this thing. Okay.
Okay, so now now we have 6 permanents on board to his 4, right?
Yeah.
So now if he plays Tanglewire, it's actually better for us in many ways because he doesn't have like a land that.
The problem is if he plays Tanglewire and then just turns these into 5/5s, then he can just kill us.
Yeah, but
but yeah.
I mean, we still have Ancient Tomb. If we can keep 1 force on tap, there's always a Rex Age draw.
Yes, survive. Well, we can. Yeah, exactly.
So
I agree.
I think this gives us
Rex
the most
Age
outs.
is pretty good here.
Yeah.
He seems to be short on mana, so like blowing up. Yeah, I think getting Rex Age to blow up his Signet's got to be right. Trinket Mage. Okay, so he's gonna go find some more artifacts.
And so Moxes or Trinkets or something. No, can't do Trinkets.
How much mana do we have now? We have 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can actually play Avenger also and then play Tomb.
No, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8.
3,
9, we have
4,
9.
5, 6, 7. So we can play an Avenger.
Well, with your Ancient Tomb, I meant.
No, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We play Avenger, then we play Ancient Tomb, and then we have a bunch of like 1, 2 duos.
Oh, I see.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, because he didn't play Tanglewire here, and that's good. The more dudes we create,
we
the
also
better.
have the option now to get in with a Nissa
And then what?
and attack with. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I think we just want Avenger.
I think we just want Avenger, right?
Well, the advantage of Nissa is that the Nissa means next turn we can play Ulamog. But Avenger, we know let's get Avenger down. It'll deal. The way we lose now is the most dangerous thing is the Tanglewire
Right.
for us,
I agree.
and that deals with it. So let's do that. 1, 2. Yes. And we're done.
Yep. So next turn we're tapping for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1 short. If we draw a land.
If we draw a land, we can just play Ulamog.
Right. If we draw Tooth and Nail,
Or if we draw Tooth and
we
Nail,
can Tooth and Nail
yeah.
Ulamog, right? We can even entwine him, find another thing.
You mean like our favorite
Crater Hoof.
guy and just win with that, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we're not totally dead necessarily here.
no.
Yeah, now the Tanglewire is not that great because we can just waste these things. I think that the mana attack was the most dangerous. So you can deal. I know the 5/5s aren't too scary that we can jump. So okay, okie dokie. And if we don't draw land, we can just play Nissa, and then make a land of 4/4. And then next turn we can definitely just play Ulamog and start exiling like his stupid Tezzeret, or
Right.
maybe even we leave Tezzeret. And then we just like blow
kill
up
his
his shit.
Yeah, right, exactly. Because Tezzeret without artifacts is useless, right? I mean, he finds artifacts, sure,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Okay. Did we keep our second? We did keep our second. Our Kozilek too, so we can.
yeah, is it time to survive? I think we have enough.
You know,
threats
the other
up
thing
front.
we could do is we could
Crater
survive
Hoof for Crater Hoof.
Maybe maybe
away.
we mistapped. You know, maybe we should have
Yeah, yeah.
not worried about the 1/2. We
Right.
could have had survival on the board, and then we could have like
Crater Hoofed.
Crater Hoofed immediately. I
Right.
think that was the better play. Yeah.
Right, because I think Crater Hoof then just wins with.
It just wins
Right.
regardless. Yeah. So that was poor. I think we missed an opportunity to win there.
Yeah.
Do we have it would be an extra 3, right? I don't think 3. Crater Hoof is 8, so we need 11 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Yeah, that was poor. Well, okay, well, we have other very large threats.
Right, because we have 10s and we have, I mean,
Yeah.
Hermit.
We can play both Nissa and Hermit, for example,
Right.
and then Ulamog and.
Oh, so he just recurred.
How did
draw
he
a
get
card.
that?
He recurred, right?
How?
Well, doesn't Tezzeret recur?
No,
Oh,
he just played it.
oh, he just played it. Oh, it was last game that we
Yeah.
killed his Simulacrum.
Okay, so he's making dudes.
It's not attacking.
So now we can just play
Okay.
Ulamog,
Right, right. I think.
right?
Yeah, and he's
Or-
tapped out. Let's think about this.
So
here.
Ulamog.
So he exiles 2 permanents.
Yeah, so we could blow up Signet
Crypt.
and yeah, maybe Signet and Crypt. I want to kind of just get rid of the Tezzeret, because the problem is the Tezzeret is just giving him card advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So what if we blow up Signet and Tezzeret?
Well, why wouldn't you just blow up Crypt and Tezzeret at that point?
Because Crypt deals damage to him.
Oh, I guess it gives him 2. That gives him... Well, okay, yeah. All right, I can see that.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. And then, plus these all grow.
Yep.
So now these are actually legit threats too.
Right.
Actually, you know what? Maybe now we can kill Tezzeret.
Let's just ignore him on the board, man. Like, if we want to exile him, sure, but like...
Yeah, what if we just... I'm just going to say, what if we exile 2 blockers and just Yar? Is that close to lethal? 2... He can block 1. Then we do 2, 4... Well, he blocks this, right?
Right.
2, 4, 6. It's not that much. Well, let's just kill Tezzeret. Let's start removing... I think we've won. We want to remove his outs, right?
Okay.
So, yeah, let's... So we agree this, right?
Signet, yeah. And then
You want? Yeah, let's just kill
Tezzeret,
this.
okay. And then this is the library thing. So 2 hits from, or it's whenever he attacks. So he doesn't even have to. He doesn't even have to land.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. And now we can Yar.
2 2s. Yeah, we'll just Yar.
But we could have just won if we'd had
we'd done
survival on Crater Half. That would have been better.
So he's just trying to draw cards.
Okay.
You win.
He's actually dead on the board here, I think. Right? He chumps this. 5,
6, 7,
yeah.
8, 9, 10. Yeah. So he's got to play a guy. Battle Ball would do it though.
Yeah. Although then he dies to Ulamog. Well, now he's dead to... yeah, now he's dead to Ulamog.
Right.
Because he's at...
Right.
So he
So
has
he's
to
got to
have an
remove
answer to this.
Ulamog, yeah.
Yeah, if he doesn't have an answer to Ulamog, he just dies.
And even if he removes Ulamog, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, I guess he's still alive.
3,
But
4, 5.
not with Nissa. Yeah, okay.
All right. GG.
6-0, baby.
Mono green. We didn't lose a single game, did
No,
we?
we did not.
All right. That's a nice way to... Now we should just end cube and never play again. Just be like, so...
That's right.